What's up, YouTube? It is your boy Big D Guru, and we are back with another daily video, hoping just to help people with their grind. Like, what should we be focusing on a daily basis, weekly basis, and season basis? So today is Friday, which means we got a new drop, Frostbite drop today. There's some pretty good cards. I think D Wade will be really good. Kareem will be really good. They'll be wildly expensive. We can take a look at the set here real quick and see, do we think there'll be any, budget beasts? Yes. We could look into some of these stats. There's a lot of content out if you want to look at like individual card reviews. DBG, Ty Debo always dive into these cards better than I could, but just know there is a new set, and that will mean some new challenges. So that's what we're really focused on. What's the grind? So let's start with our daily grind. First off, daily challenges, as always. So today it looks like it's single player. We got to play 3 single player games, win 2, 100 stats, super easy. Knock this out. If you do this every day, that's 35,000 MT a week. It adds up. Trust me, trust me. Okay, along with that, for daily, before we go into weekly, do your exhibitions. As always, I'm going to go through here. It's going to take me a second, but please do all your exhibitions. Cool, I got my exhibitions done. So now we have some new challenges. Before we jump into the new, talked about it yesterday, this dynamic duo. Most of these are really easy. The only challenging one is going to be making sure you have enough Pelicans players. So you need at least 5 for the clutch times, and then you need 10 for these challenges. And it's just win a game. So you can win 1 game in breakout on rookie with 10 Pelicans. And that's exactly what I'm about to do. I only had 6, and I've been playing all year. Back of my mind, I'm like, maybe 2K has been not giving out as many Pelicans cards because they knew this was coming. They were up to like 20K yesterday. They're already down to 15. I just splurged and bought a few at 17, so I'm going to get that done as soon as possible today and just sell back those cards. They should keep going down, and we have time. So keep this in the back of your mind. If you can get some of the other ones done, great. And I would say over the next few days, just keep an eye on the auction house. Watch the Pelicans filter. It's really easy. Just hop into auction house, search by team. Getting comfortable with filters in the auction house and in your collection is always really good. So you can always just go like, look at this one. He's on bid, so I might throw a bid. Even though I have 5, I think I could resell him for like 15. But do something like that. Like come in here and try to get some cheap ones on bid. Looks like the cheapest buyout is like 15K. So if you can bid around 12, you might be able to make a little profit. I mean, that's always my strategy. Yeah, they're a little bit lower. They're like 14.9-ish, I think. So minus the 10%, and you're looking at around 13K as break even. So if you can bid 12 to 13K, you might be able to make a little profit, or at least break even. And you're gonna get, it's worth it. It's worth getting the free Derek Queen and Jeremiah Fears. You can always just go buy them. And my tip yesterday was keep an eye on these guys because their price is going to be very unique all year long, just due to this dynamic duo. People will be using Derek Queen, Jeremiah Fears all year long in salary cap. Right now there's a bunch on the auction house because there's a free version available, but that is a limited time challenge. So when that challenge goes away, there's going to be a lot less Derek Queens. Wouldn't be a bad idea to start stockpiling these guys. I think around 40 to 50 is a good price. I think we'll settle around 50 once this, is all said and done. So keep an eye on both those cards, Derek Queen and Jeremiah Fears. Okay, for the next challenge, if you have not done your Porzingis, get this done too, because he's a good card, and a lot of people need a stretch big. I'm really far in the game, been playing all year long. I still want to stretch big, just that's a diamond and a nick. And it's Porzingis. So yes, he's not elite. I know if you've been following, the other streamers and people, there's some people love this card, some people hate it. The truth is, he's not amazing, but if you're starting out, he's going to be good for you. And even if you have a ton of cards, it's just another card for collection reward and another nick. So get these done. They're not too hard. I think the hardest one is these 4 pointers. Just make sure you have a card that has takeover with Deep Bomber or Savant, and you can get that done pretty easily. And the blocks one I'm going to do here, I'll do that probably live on stream, maybe make a video out of it if anyone's having trouble with blocks. It's pretty easy to bait them. You just need players with high block, kind of bait the point guard to drive or sag off the big man and just, recover and get the blocks. It's very doable. If you have questions on that, leave them in the chat. I'm happy to walk people through any challenge, even on stream. I'll hop on stream and play it with you live just to help you through it. So let me know. So to recap for daily and weekly, do your daily challenges as we know, do our exhibitions. And then weekly, we have the dynamic duo with Queen and Jeremiah Fears, along with Porzingis. And then we have 2 new ones, W2K. This is limited time. All you need is 22 dunks with any Vince Carter. And if you go to the home screen, there is a special event in salary cap. I won't be playing salary cap. I don't think the rewards are that good this season in salary cap, but if you want to just grind salary cap offline or online, it is a fun mode. There's questions on salary cap, how to build a lineup, let me know. There is a lot of good videos out there on YouTube about that. But if you don't have a Vince Carter, you could definitely play this mode and probably get a free one. I'm sure the market has some Vince Carters. Let's check them out. They're probably up. Of course, look at, they're all like 90K. I'm super lucky because I have an untradeable Ruby Vince Carter that I got just from Wild Gems. So I'm in a really good spot. Once again, you know, when you play the game, you just start card collecting. At the end of the day, this is a card collecting mode. And look at it like that. You just want to collect fun, cool cards. They don't all have to be meta. It's like if you were a Pokemon collector, you just need a cool spread of Pokemon cards. They don't all have to be Charizard's PSA 10 first edition. Spread it out a little bit. So buying a Vince Carter is probably going to be expensive. Looks like the cheapest one's like 40K right now. That could even be a snipe. I'm not going to buy them and try to flip them, but I probably could. What I would recommend is either play the salary cap mode. You probably get a Vince Carter relatively quickly, even if you just play it offline. But I would try to get this done in the next 3 days. I get creative. If you need to buy a Vince Carter and sell him back, you probably, if you buy at the right price, you probably make profit. Or if you just want to play a few games of salary cap, Legend Rise Up is worth it. This is super easy, 22 dunks offline, and you can get a Legend Rise Up, and it's only for 3 days. So I would take advantage of this weekend. Very cool. This one you have quite a bit more time on. Look, you got 6 days. So definitely get this done. Some will happen naturally, like 12 points in the paint with a center. It is 4 times. Most of these are for multiple. So what I usually do is just star these, and then any game I play, it will pop up and start registering. And just over time, you'll start getting these done semi-naturally. The only one you won't get done naturally, well, is Wild Gems. So make sure you get a Wild Gems in there every now and then. I have too many I'm tracking, so I can't. But we should all have plenty of Wild Gems at this point. If not, just buy a cheap one. You can get some really cheap Wild Gems. They're like 3K. So just buy one and sell it back if you need to. Get that one done. And then the toughest one will be these Frostbite challenges, because I don't have any Frostbite players. Some of you might if you had a hidden gem from this set. Doesn't look like I do, so I will wait, because right now prices are going to be at their highest. In 2 to 3 days, I'll still have 3 days to get it done, and I'll be able to buy a cheap Frostbite. So definitely get this done, but you don't need to do the Frostbite stats today. You have 6 days, and we'll check on this again tomorrow when we do our daily video. So to recap weekly, get Porzingis. This you have 3 days for, so prioritize the Vince Carter, and then we have the Frostbite. These are pretty easy. I'll be doing all this in offline. When it comes to grinding challenges, just do them in offline. I know a lot of you guys maybe get bored with offline, like throw on a YouTube video. I got an hour-long video of me just playing Park with some good music. Throw that on, chill out, grind, and then once you get, you know, your badges and you know, some good players, that's when we're gonna go online, play some Park. You know, I'm down to team up with you guys on Park sometimes if you want. All-Star, that's when you hop online and get sweaty. But first, you got to put in the work and do offline grinding. Just to recap any season grind, again, you can be working towards Season 3 Exchange. These are all really good cards. You do need to lock into one mode. Like I have been grinding All-Star pretty heavily, and I'm up to like 60 wins. Once I get to 100, and I have plenty of time, the season's not even halfway over, I'll get an exchange piece, and I'll be getting one of these pink diamonds. I already have Gugliotta from the Pro Pass, so the bait will be either like Joe Smith or maybe these legend badges. We'll see. But if you can lock in on one mode, and I mentioned them yesterday, the only one I didn't mention yesterday is Showdown, which is another one. 75 wins in Showdown will get it for you. To me, the easiest one is All-Star, especially if you play it right, because you can team up with people in the lobby. The games are a lot shorter than Showtime, and you can have a really high win percentage. I think 250 wins in Park is way too much. And that's coming from a guy who can streak in Park. Like I had a 15-game win streak just the other day. I don't see myself getting 250 wins. It's an insane number of wins. So I'll be doing it through All-Star and maybe Gauntlet, because Gauntlet, if you have the collection for it, is probably the best way to get an exchange piece offline. Check out Most Ballin' YouTube channel for Gauntlet guides. He has a ton of content on how to work through the Gauntlet, but essentially you just got to win all these games. And you'll need about 300 cards. You can see I have 596, so I have more than enough. But if you're a new account and you're about to start Gauntlet, expect to need around 300 cards, and you should be able to finish it pretty easily. But that's pretty much it for the grind today. We are focused on our daily challenges like usual, and then we have a couple weeklies that we're going to finish up. We'll finish this up today. We will finish up the Porzingis today, and we will start this. I got 2 days, so I don't know if I'll finish up the Vince Carter, and we'll start this as well, but we got 6 days, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, leave any comments below. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and I will be streaming later tonight as well. You know, come join the stream, drop a chat. I'm most likely willing to team up and have some fun, and appreciate all the support, guys. Peace.